turn this phone on here a minute. Hold on. So we can see how long it takes us to last so we can go to bed. I'm sitting to watch the news and, watching children be introduced into the Olympic Games to attract more attention to people, to make more money from advertising. Using children to do that is just absolutely hideous and atrocious. It's vile to the point where it's just disgusting as hell. And then watch the news nightline tonight was people that were horrifically abused for being homosexual. They call it transgender, wanting to be surgically altered into another human being, which I've had friends that have done that too. But when you forgive debt and trespass and love one another, you don't have these social and economic opportunities for people to be abused. And the person they had on there winning awards, has to worry about AIDS because in order to survive, they have to be sexually abused by men that like sexually abusing people. And we're watching this on the news, and this is supposed to be heroic and champion-like, And you're like going, no, Jesus overcame all this bullshit year one, Solomon, David, Muhammad, Haile Selassie stepped up and said, why don't you do this? Judah Krishnamurti, It just doesn't make any sense. Well, it doesn't make any sense, but what's going on is the devil and Satan's last grasp to hold on to their egotistical mania, and people clinging to it and then trying to involve and invest everybody they can into this insanity. Well, that's really great that kids are really good at skateboarding and stuff, but you can get very much hurt doing that and trying to be extreme to the point where you're doing things that are so extreme, if you hurt yourself, you could literally disable yourself for life, trying to get on TV and be with the popular people who get lots of endorsements and make lots of money, while people get sexually abused to try to get parts on TV shows, to make it feel like you too can make it through sexual abuse and possibly being murdered by aggressive, abusive sex and dying of AIDS. You can survive it too. And it's horrible, watching these people be tortured and abused and not have affection and kindness and caring, and romance. And it's just terrible, There's so many lonely people, so many people being abused by people with their technology and their money. But you guys don't care. You've gotten worse than better, and you're getting worse every day. And you sit there and think, oh, we're making it better, because you're including other people in the attention seeking of dysfunction for make-believe money, and trying to make other people feel successful by distracting them with irrational Andy Warhol type thrills. It's absolutely hideous. It's just like what Hitler used to do. Hitler wanted to become the next Pablo Picasso, and they got mad because Gertie Stein was a bitch and didn't like him, which probably most people, if they had any sense, wouldn't have liked Adolf Hitler. But Gertie Stein liked Pablo Picasso, so that's not speaking too much for her taste. She was a snot, and he found a way to, like Deschamps, to fool rich people into buying into their snottiness and then telling them what they want to hear. And then it's existentialism. What? They're making up words and throwing stuff on canvas and going, isn't that better than Rembrandt? No, it's not. Okay, guys, I love you. I'm going to go to bed. All right, peace out.